Hi guys, I'm Sheldene. Hope you guys are doing good today. Today's video is just going to be a little studio tour. The studio isn't exactly a studio per se, but more of a room that I have utilized in the back of the house. I am using my phone camera to video this one, so not sure how the quality is going to turn out, but I guess we'll see. I wouldn't usually do a video like this, but because I'm going to be walking around, I think this is just the easiest way. Okay, so starting with the doorway, so this is the passage walking towards the back room. Okay, I'll just do a little panorama kind of view to give you an idea, and then we can go through all the tiny details. Okay, I'll start with these tables. We didn't buy these tables, we made these tables. I was lucky enough that Vinny, it's pretty handy. So we just have these like fold up tables, and then Vinny kind of just bought some wood, measured things out, and made the top pieces. I don't know if you can see that very well, but yeah. If you want something more stable, you're probably better off having legs, but I have found these to actually be okay. And they're a lot easier to move around because you can just remove the whole top bit. Okay, so I am going to start with the walls and work my way into the table. So starting this way here, we have just a mirrored cupboard, and inside the cupboard I just have paper and paper and paper, pretty much. In there in the boxes I've got paper, illustration board, cardboard, foam board. I have some postage stuff here. I got some transfer paper, some wrapping paper, mostly my Arches watercolor paper is in this roll. This is my favorite paper. And yeah, pretty much storage just to get everything out of the way, but there isn't too much in here. Yeah, so moving along. Over here is a drawing that I've started, but I haven't really had time to keep going in a while, but this is going to be a nice big jaguar drawing. And then window. Here I just have some of my originals waiting to be posted. These are all going to the same person. She can't wait to get these. But I still have a few more drawings of hers to do, so I'm just going to post them all at the same time. You probably would have seen videos of these already. So yes, and then over here I have the Mac. I kind of just use this set of drawers as a desk. I do all my video editing on here, and I also play nice relaxing music. In my drawers, so the top drawer, this is just a box with some arty things in there. I don't even know what's in there. Oh, some pencils and some pastels. I pretty much use this as a mouse pad. Yes, as a mouse pad for the Mac. In the second drawer, I have a lot of junk by the looks of it. I have some blending pencils. I have some General's Layout really dark pencils. What else do I have? Lasers, whiteouts. Gosh, I should really go through this drawer again. Yeah, so just odds and ends. I'm sure every artist has that drawer that just has everything. In this one, I have all my graphite stuff. There's some graphite pencils in there, brushes, and my watercolor pencils. And yes, some more watercolor pencils under there. In this drawer, I have a bunch of brushes. And these are for another hobby. These are paints for little miniature Warhammer models, and yes, just storage pretty much for things that are lying around. These are the dogs sunbathing. Hey Tyler. Hey baby. There's Honey. Nice in the sun. Okay, I'll go back this way. Don't make you dizzy. These are my slippers. Some more puppies. Okay, so from the door and the wall. So this back wall is just a bunch of some of my drawings and some prints. A lot of those originals have already gone to their new homes. I just have a rail. So I have a rail that all the paintings hang off of, and then it's just got the I'll give you a closer look. They hang off of sort of a, I don't know, gut. And then at the back, it just has a hook like that clips on it. And then, yeah, you can pretty much put as many, as many paintings in that as you want on there. So they all just hang from the top rail. And then the hooks slide in from the bottom, and they have a kind of a screwing grip. And then yeah, and you could hang a couple on there depending on the weight. Yeah, so that's the back wall. Over here I just have some drawers with some extra odds and ends like tapes and cutting supplies. This is just some dog treats and some tortillions for the pastel pencils, which I need to just put away because I haven't used them in a while. This is a nice print from another artist called Ellen Brenneman. You should check out her work, it's pretty awesome. And I have another one of her little ones over here, Fox Spirits. Yes. Okay, moving on, those are some Prismacolor markers that I have over there. They're pretty good for doing like background colors if you just want to block in a color, especially a big area, and then you can easily use your Prismacolor Premier pencils over that. Over here is a cutting mat and some rulers, laptop, and a nice little photo of me and Vinny. Diary. Okay, so in this area, this is where I spend most of my time. So I am currently busy with the last blue wren of the series of 3. I have 2 OTT-Lites, so they fold open, and then I just have another study lamp that has a good, yeah, Philips. I'm not sure what the light bulb is, but I will give you all the details of those things in the description below, as well as the cameras and stuff that I use. My camera is mounted above my work, like that, and Vinny made this for me as well. It's kind of a improv kind of thing. So that's a tripod, and then he's put this metal bar over it. Yeah, so I can just move that top section or move the whole thing about until I get it in a good spot. And I don't need it against the table, so that because there is a fair bit of movement in the table, but because that isn't touching the table, the camera stays pretty still. So that's very good and very helpful in the videos. My pencils, I got my Prismacolor Premier pencils and my Faber-Castells Polychromos pencils. I have a couple of brushes there. Those are the brushes I use to blend with my Art Spectrum solvent, which is right over there. I just put in a little container like that with a white cloth, and then I can just dab any excess onto there. I have my Derwant electric sharpener, which I use all the time. And then I also have just a Prismacolor sharpener like that, for something that I want to get a really sharp edge on, especially with the Polychromos pencils. That sharpener gets a very nice point. Yes, and I have my iPad over there as a reference, and I have, what else do I have there? Spare battery, my my clock that I like to put on over my work, but it stopped. I need to put a new battery in there soon. And that is about it. I've got a nice comfy chair. And yeah, so I'll give you another final look from this corner, if I can. Ooh. Okay. And that is pretty much it. Very simple. I like to keep things pretty tidy and things out of the way. I cannot focus if things are too messy. So yeah. Hi guys, I hope that was a little bit useful. I don't know if it was useful at all, but for those that are just curious as to what the studio looks like, that is it. So if you guys have any questions or anything else that you'd like to know, feel free to comment below and remember to give it a thumbs up. Thanks guys. Bye.